Good morning, children. Welcome to class 4 Moral Science. We have already completed our syllabus of second UT, chapters 4, 5, 6 and 7. 8 is cut from the syllabus. Okay. So these 4 chapters you have to learn for chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6 and chapter 7. Okay. So now I am going to take a revision of these chapters, revision of the question answers. Chapter 4, Have Faith in God. All of you take out your book and copy. Chapter 4, take out your page number 16 and your copy also. Answer the following questions. What does God expect from us? God expects us to love Him and to have complete faith in Him. What does God expect from us? God expects us to love Him and to have complete faith in Him. To love Him and to have complete faith in Him. Okay. To love, both two things are there. To love Him and to have complete faith in Him. Second question, why should we have faith in God? We should have faith in God because if we do so, we need not fear anything or anyone. Okay. Why should we have faith in God? We should have faith in God because if we do so, if we have faith in God, we need not fear anything or anyone. Anything or anyone we need not fear. Okay. Then next question, what happens when we have full faith in God? If we have full faith in God, no one will then be able to harm us in any way. Okay. If we have full faith in God, no one will then be able to harm us in any way. Any way, anyone will harm. No one will harm us or anyone will not harm us in any way if we have a complete faith in God. That means if we have complete faith in God, no one will attack us. No one will harm us. Okay. Understood all of you? Once again I will read the question answer. First question, what does God expect from us? God expects us to love Him and to have complete faith in Him. That means God expects love and faith from us. Okay. Then why should we have faith in God? We should have faith in God because if we do so, we need not fear anything or anyone. Then what happens when we have full faith in God? If we have full faith in God, no one will then be able to harm us in any way. Okay. Then true or false? We should not trust God fully. That is false. We should trust God. Okay. Then we need not fear anyone. True. No one can harm those who trust in God. True. Trust shows love. True. Faith in God makes one happy. True. Okay. So learn this chapter. Then the next chapter 5, true friendship. The question answers. All of you take out your page number 20 and copy. Why do we need friends? We need friends to make our lives happy. Why do we need friends? We need friends to make our life happy. Then what is true friendship? A friendship becomes a true friendship only when the friends are good and sincere. What is a true friendship? When the friends are good and sincere, it is called true friendship. Okay. When friends are good and sincere, it is called true friendship. Then who are good friends? Good friends are loving, sincere and loyal. You can write only that sentence. Okay. Who are good friends? Good friends are loving, sincere and loyal. They avoid every evil. They are selfless and are ready to make sacrifices for their friends. If you are writing the first sentence, you will get mark. Who are good friends? Good friends are loving, sincere and loyal. Then the true or false of this chapter. Everybody needs friends. True. Everyone is selfish. False. Friends must make sacrifices. True. All friends are sincere. False. Good friends never fight with each other. True. Friends should share joys and not sorrows. False. There is nothing called bad friendship. False. Okay. Then one more thing is there in page number 20. Mention the 5 qualities of true friendship that you have to learn. Mention the 5 qualities of true friendship. Maybe if the long answer come, you have to write this answer. Okay, mention 5 qualities of true friendship. What are the 5 qualities of true friendship? True friends sacrifices each other. True friends avoid all evils. True friends are selfless. True friends love each other. True friends share joys and sorrows. Okay, fill in the blanks will also come like this. True friends share dash and dash. True friends share joys and sorrows. True friends love each other. True friends love dash, love each other. True friends are dash, selfless. True friends avoid dash, avoid all evils. True friends sacrifices each other. Okay, so this sentence, these 5 qualities you have to learn well. That will come in the form of fill in the blanks. Chapter 5. Okay, mention the 5 qualities of true friendship that you have to learn very well. Then next, chapter 6. Let us not judge others. All of you take out your page number 24 and question answers. 24 and copy, then question answers. Why is it wrong to judge others? It is wrong to judge others because most often our judgments may wrong. When we judge, our judgment may wrong. That is why it is wrong to judge others. Okay, clear? Why it is wrong to judge others? It is wrong to judge others because most often our judgments may wrong. Then what happens when we judge? When we judge, if it is wrong, we are being very unfair to others. We are doing unfair thing to others, injustice to others. We are not being justice to others. Instead, we are being injustice to others. That is why, that happened when we judge. Okay, when we judge, if it is wrong, if our judgment is wrong, we are being very unfair to others. Clear? Then what are the results of wrong judgments? When we judge others, if it is wrong, what will happen? Through our wrong judgments, we hurt others. That means our mind will hurt. Okay, others mind will hurt. Then we spoil their reputation. Reputation means their image, their status we spoil. Then we break friendship. In this way, the friendship will become break, and we cause a lot of pain to others. These are the problems creating by wrong judgment. Okay, judging, that means when we saying the habit of any others, bad habit or good habit, if our judgment is wrong, that what happened after that? That means we hurt others, we spoil their reputation, we break friendship, and we cause a lot of pain to others. Okay, these are the results of the wrong judgments. Clear? Then write true or false. Look, it is easy to judge others. True. We like to judge ourselves. False. No one can know the intention of another. True. Not even God can judge. False. Rumors can help in making judgments. True. Okay, only this you have to learn from this chapter. Then next, chapter 7, punctuality. All of you take out your page number 28 and copy. Punctuality. What does punctuality mean? It is a very important question. What does punctuality mean? The quality of being on time is called punctuality. What does punctuality mean? The quality of being on time is called punctuality. Being on correct time, being on time is called punctuality. Then what happens if one is not punctual? If one is not punctual, he or she creates inconvenience or troubles to others. He creates inconvenience, or you can write he creates trouble to others. Why are people not punctual? Sometimes people become lazy. That is why they are not punctual. Okay. When people become lazy, they are not punctual. Clear? So very easy questions this. Then write yes if you agree and no if you don't. It is easy to be punctual. No. Most people are always punctual. No. If you are punctual, you waste time. No. Time is precious for everybody. Yes. It is good to be late for everything except for every meal. No. Punctual people are selfish. No. To be punctual, one must have a plan. Yes. Punctuality demands sacrifice. Yes. It is not bad to be late for a game. No. No one can be punctual always. No. Okay. So, learn all the question answers and true or false from the lesson and read the lesson also. So inside the lesson one word answer will come. Okay.